Welcome to Impact, bringing you global developments likely to affect Sri Lanka. This week we cover: oil prices fall to a near 2-month low. COP27 sets up loss and damage fund to help poor countries. FIFA World Cup starts, Sri Lanka to attract fans to Negombo. India's second largest investment destination. Oil prices fell to a nearly 2-month low. Reuters news agency points to receding supply fears, concerns over fuel demand from China, and strength of the US dollar as the causes. It noted that tight crude oil supplies in Europe have eased as refiners have piled up stocks ahead of the December 5th European Union embargo on Russian crude oil. Impact on Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's monthly fuel bill now averages around $350 million, down from $500 million. A decline in global prices will help the country's current balance of payment crisis. The COP27 climate summit in Egypt's Sharm el-Sheikh ended with an agreement to set up a fund to help poor countries affected by climate disasters. This involves rich countries responsible for most of the world's historical emissions paying to clean up the effects of climate change happening right now. Impact on Sri Lanka. In addition to this loss and damage fund, a $100 billion fund to allow developing countries to adapt to climate change was agreed upon at COP26. Sri Lanka stands to benefit significantly should both funds get off the ground. The Football World Cup kicked off in Qatar. In a significant U-turn, the sport's governing body, FIFA, confirmed that alcohol will be banned at grounds and around the perimeter. This is seen as keeping with cultural norms in the Middle East nation. Impact on Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is promoting a FIFA fan zone in Negombo among World Cup fans in Qatar. 3 packages starting from $650 is marketed for fans to arrive in Sri Lanka between match days. In addition to cultural barriers such as consumption of alcohol, this aims to take advantage of limited room capacity in Qatar. According to Invesco, India is the second most coveted investment market of sovereign wealth funds and public pension funds. While the United States holds the number 1 position, India's standing has risen from being 9th in 2014. Impact on Sri Lanka. Significant investment in India is a positive for Sri Lanka, as this increases trade and exports. India accounts for about 65 to 70% of Colombo port's transshipment volumes, and Sri Lanka's exports to India have been growing under the Free Trade Agreement. And that's a wrap for this week. Join us next time as we update you of global developments impacting Sri Lanka.